everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including my favorites, Beach and Peach and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids which are great for you. Use promo code Pendragon for 10% off your order and give it a shot today. And now, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon and welcome back to more Sonic Colors Ultimate. Last time Sonic Colors Ultimate, if I can actually say the title right, we completed some of the Starlight Carnival, where we have only 4 red rings remaining. I believe we just have one more act. Yes, we do. So it's the last one right for the boss that we have to get the red rings from. As you can see, I already have 2 of the S ranks, since we got them actually during the video. And I do need to get the rest of the S ranks in between episodes. However, we're going to be knocking out the last 4 red star rings here, and then we're going to be moving on to the asteroid coaster. That's the one that I have written down next. I'm not sure if it's the right order, but that's the one that I figured we'd go to next, but actually we can double check. Yeah, I might as well do asteroid coaster and then do the aquarium park. So it's like we need 11 from the asteroid coaster and 17 from the aquarium park. So that's not too shabby. And then obviously once we're done with all of these, we also have Planet Wisp. Planet Wisp I think is going to be last. I think that kind of makes sense to me. But everywhere else we have all of the red rings, and we're going to have them all from Starlight Carnival soon. And then we'll do mini games, and that will be about it. Although, oh yeah, that's just the credits, that's right there. And then we can also check out our customization, because we do have quite a bit of customizations available to us, especially since we have plenty of those rings to spend, or the amusement park coins, whatever they're called. So that'd be a fun time. But anywho, let's hop into Starlight Carnival, and let's get into the question of the day. So today's question of the day is, what are your thoughts on... Let me find the question here. What are your thoughts on Metal Sonic as the Rival Rush character? I personally think it's a pretty smart idea to kind of be like a time trial, so to speak, except for you're racing a ghost, kind of in a way. I think it would have been cool to have a Wisp form of Sonic personally, but I actually like the idea of doing Metal Sonic since they are typically rivals. Although, they could have always put Shadow, however I don't think that would fit into the Sonic Cars Ultimate. I think Metal Sonic, since it's really focused on Robotnik's robots and everything, I think Metal Sonic really fits in. So go ahead and comment below what are your thoughts on Metal Sonic as your rival, and let's hop into this level. So it looks like the very first one is... Oh, hit the first meteorite, and then quickly hold left on the control stick to target a different meteorite. And we gotta go to a different roller coaster, and we have to jump through rainbow rings in order to get the first red star ring. And then the second one's going to be after the first checkpoint, so let's see if we can get this on the first try or not. It's going to be kind of difficult, I already know that, but let's go for it. Okay, we're kind of not in the right spot here, but let's see. Unless we actually are reading the wrong thing. I see it says we on the guide, however that's what most of them tend to say, and seems to be fine as a whole. But let's hope that we can find a coaster or something and try to get through it, because otherwise this might be focused on the Hover Wisp. So I'm going to take a look around here and hope for the best. Okay, wow, that thing just sent me flying into that. That was rough. So let's grab that. Grab that. I'm just going to keep trying to hover here and see what we can do. Because otherwise, we're going to have to just go for it. Yeah, because there's one red ring. That's the second one, so we're missing something towards the back. Perhaps we need to try something here. So I can just drop down here. See that first one there, but I don't think that's it. However, we did find the second red star ring, so that's good at least. Is there any sort of point I can get onto? Not really. Not that I'm seeing there. So maybe that'll come around near the end there. But let's start making our way through here. Maybe I gotta go around. Let's try that. And it looks like we're gonna just barely make it, or not. Okay, I bumped into the wall a couple times there. So I think that messed me up a couple times.
Let's just drop down and then... Maybe I could have dropped down and then activated the power. That would have been a smarter idea. I think that would have given me an extra bit of time. However, I can parkour here. Oh gosh, if my depth perception doesn't fail me terribly. I've mentioned that a lot lately. But let's see. I'm just gonna drop down and then go for it here. Because I think being able to guide or hover past things, almost like glide, I think that's gonna make our lives a little easier. As I mess up that little basic part there. And try to get that red star ring just to get out of the way. Because then if I drop, I don't mind. And, oops. I messed up really bad there. I'm going to be pretty far away from it. I think it's going to stop me about here. Yes, it will. So let's jump down. And there we go. Got the first one there. And now we can go ahead and get this hover back. Actually, can I go... Okay, I was going to see if I could go the other way there, but not quite. Unless there's something I can connect to, which would be great. But I don't see that there. Looks like I have to parkour back over, though. How do I get back? Oh, as I fall down. Do I even need to go back? Could I just die and be okay?
I'm on my way.
We're going to find out. Oh, never mind. I forgot to toss me back over here. Oh, so we're gonna have to figure it out. Well, let's try just going for it to the best of our ability here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get back there, now that I'm looking at it. In fact, I need that ghost ability, which is the one I'm thinking of, where you can actually home onto things. Unless I can pass through here. Is there nothing I can pass through? No? Okay. So it's gonna be a rough little bit here to try and make our way back, it looks like. Oh boy. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Okay, that kind of traps me down here. Oh, as I die. Okay, this put me back at the start at least. Ah, but I lost all the... Dang it! I lost all the red rings there. So I don't really see any way of actually going around aside from just recollecting this and hoping for the best. Because yeah, you can press A, but it doesn't do anything unless you have rings by you. Maybe it's because my time was up, so now I can't use the auto checkpoints or whatever you want to call them type thing. And drop it down there. Looking to see if there's a switch or anything to activate, because that's what I'm assuming is going to happen. Okay, whoa. Stay calm. We got that. Oh! Maybe it wants me to jump along and try and platform before I use the hover. I think it's actually telling me that's what I have to do. Okay, that's the only way I'm going to have enough time to actually get through anything. Gosh, this is tough. And there we go. We should be able to make our way all the way up. Oh gosh, okay. Bouncing around always throws me off. I'm always worried that something's gonna happen that throws me off. So let's get that. And let's start making our way up. And this way, was it? I already forgot where that second red star ring was. So let's drop it down. Let's grab this and take a look first. So let's see if we go all the way over. I believe it was this way. Should be able to get that. Oh, never mind. This is a different section. Oh boy. And am I gonna die? Yep. I was trying to look over because I already forgot where it was.
Oh, Sonic!
On the bright side, though, I get to keep that first ring. And also, it put me back over here, which is not a bad thing. Definitely threw me off, though, that it put me after where I fell. Okay, let me grab this, because I just wasted some time grabbing those coins. Rings. Not coins. One day I'll get it right. So let's drop down. Let's go upwards. Ouch. Just collect this. Okay, this is looking familiar again now. I'm still probably going to forget about it. And let's grab that again. There we go. Oh, I see it. Yep. And we got it. So now we gotta try and make our way past the first checkpoint area. Let's see. So after the second red star ring, the player will go through more water. More water. Yeah, this has to be different from the regular Sonic colors because I believe they had like the Jade Wisps during this area, and we get the Hover, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Let's try sticking to the... I was going to say the top path, but it looks like it doesn't matter here. And make the way up. Not quite all the way. Okay, let's see if we can get anything here. Otherwise, we'll have to try again. Okay, I see one of the red star rings. Come on, please lead me over to the left properly. Might not. But we're going to try and get as far left as possible. Okay, we gotta go around. Gosh. Difficult. Okay, there we go. So I have to drop down here. I guess I'm just following the trails of rings. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I can ground pound here, that's right. So let's go over. Is this number 3? Yes, it is. Okay, now we gotta find the final one here. Oh, and something that I didn't mention last episode, but I don't just enjoy you guys seeing the success here. I actually like being able to show you guys some of the failures, which is why I don't really... I try not to cut the video when I don't need to, because I feel like you will learn more by seeing the failures. Oh, there is the 5th ring. But you learn more seeing the failures as opposed to only seeing my successes on this. So I feel like it's also a good way to show you that I'm human, and if I can do it, a lot of people can definitely do it, who are much better than me at these types of games. So it looks like... we need to go up higher. Okay, ouch. That's a bad time. And we're dropping. Okay, we made it almost all the way down there. That would have been rough. Okay. Let's go as high as possible here. There we go. Looks like I can reactivate this over and over, which is nice. So in theory, could I get infinite rings? So infinite, like, lives there? That's good to know. This might be a good one to grind out lives if I need them. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Which I will need them. I can already tell based on, well, the fact I keep losing my rings, and the fact that this is a bit of a difficult time for me. Okay, let's try dropping down. Okay, that's not as down as I wanted to go. I wanted to stay a little more up, but the game said, yeah, no. We're doing it this way. So let's go all the way up. Okay, I didn't even realize that I landed on that thing there. And grab that. Well, we're not getting an S rank, but we now have every single ring. Also, I guess with the time up, it's just gonna put me at a automatic 0. I actually didn't even realize that. It took me 9 minutes to do that level, wow. That's ridiculous to me. But alright. Oh, you know what I just realized? I might be looking at the... I'm looking at the wrong guide. I have both my guides open here. I have one open for the Starlight Carnival and one open to get that last level of stuff done, and one open to get the Asteroid Coaster. So that was totally my bad on that. So it is not as different as we think. Also, I forgot you can't press confirm just to go back. You have to press B. So now let's go to the Asteroid Coaster and see which ones we gotta do. Cause that makes more sense, cause like there is no water in this level at all. So the first one, we need to do the second part, which is right before the second checkpoint. And the last ring. Okay, we need to run down the meteor to find a walkway. So we need to go right before the second checkpoint, and then right near the end to find those last 2 rings. So let's go ahead and hop on in. I'll meet you guys at that second checkpoint. Or right before it, actually. Okay, so I'm here right before the little frenzy area, and I'm actually returning here because I think we're going to get pretty close to the second checkpoint, since that first checkpoint was actually very fast. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut us in here. Also, I missed that frenzy, whoops. Dang, I could have kept that and would have kept my power going a bit longer. That would have been great. So I think it could be still this frenzy here, but it could be... Let's see. That's just gonna send me up. Let's go across. And try to get that. Okay, no, you have to actually fall into that one. So let's go up this pulley. And in fact, it's going to send me right into the checkpoint. Okay, no. Because we are on the coaster. The player will ride a coaster, then use air vents to go up. They should use every air vent to go to the very top of the area where they will find a second checkpoint. The player should follow the path from there and double jump across gaps until they reach dash panels. Okay, so you have to boost over dash panels. Got it. Had to pause there because otherwise I was worried I was going to get very lost very fast. And can I boost through this? I don't think so, because I think the coaster goes at a consistent speed. So let's go upwards. And, okay, yes, I need to use these air vents all the way to the top. So let's get as high as possible here. Okay, and I need to... Oh my gosh, that really is fall there. I need to get up to that second checkpoint. Oh, I'm glad it put me right back up here. Thank you, Tails. I did almost make it, you're correct. But I goofed very badly there. So there we go, let's see. Find a second checkpoint. There's another one at the bottom, but something needs to be on the top path. Follow the path from there and double jump across gaps. Okay. Oh, there were the gaps. So I need to go back the other way. Also, I just activated the bottom checkpoint, didn't I? I did. That was dumb of me. Can I go back, or do I have to start over? I can't quite tell there. But it looks like we have fallen from the top area, so now I can't get the second one. But at the very least, I can grab number 5, which is at the very end of the level. So I'll see you at the end of the level then, and then we'll come back to this part. Let's wait, did it put me in the... Oh gosh. My game lagged there for a second, that was bad. I don't think I'm in this top section. No, I'm still not in the top section. Good to know at least. So we're gonna have to make it to the very end and continue past. So let's go ahead and just activate this. Yeah, I see the red ring right there. That was the one that we just missed. So let's go across here. And I was going to go ahead and cut the video there, but I forgot that this level's actually kind of short. So we're across the asteroids, and... Really? I just fell there?
I can do this.
That's rough. And thanks, Tails. I hope you don't have to do that all day, though, because I'm trying to actually complete the staying level. Okay, all the way across. Oh! It was the Saturn there. Whoops.
I got you,
So let's
Sonic.
see. They should run down the meteor to fall on a walkway around it instead of touching the ring. Ah. So don't touch the gold ring, okay. I was trying to double check if there was another tip that I was missing there. And it looks like a no. I'm just gonna try to go all the way around. Kind of fast, but I'm gonna try to avoid touching the gold ring. Let's go this way. That's what I was missing, that spring, I think. So go this way. Okay, this part is a little longer than I thought it was. Oh gosh. Try and stick to the path. Try not to die. Easier said than done for some of these. There is the purple frenzy. So grab this to crush the crates on the right and reveal a spring. So we need to reveal a spring. There it is. And go along here. Unless this isn't the right one. Guess we will see. Just you don't want to touch the ring itself. You want to drop onto the walkway. Okay, we're here. Hit it with and hold and attack the pulley in the air in order to go. Okay. Grab a purple whiffs capsule and use the frenzy whiffs to crush more crates. Okay. So grab this. And let's go ahead and start destroying stuff. Trying to hold on to this the best I can. I don't think I'm aiming right. I don't know why I jumped there. That was dumb of me.
No worries, Sonic.
So we just gotta avoid that goal and try that again. So this one's definitely tricky. Some of these red rings are very tricky. I'm realizing that now. Whoa, okay. I need to stop jumping. Okay, let's try and aim this time. I don't see any of the stuff here so far. Though it could be in any of these crates. Let's go look for this one again. Nope, don't see one in there. So there's supposed to be a spring and there's supposed to be another thing around there. A pulley, from what they're saying. So get that. There's the spring. Okay. So I need a homing attack. I must hit it and homing attack the pulley in the air to go down a zip line. And I hope it's this one. Oh, it was the one over to the right. So whoops. I went the wrong direction. Also, I was holding back on the joystick, not forward game.
I can do this all day.
Huh. I hope the Joy-Con drift I have in my right controller isn't the part that's causing me to mess up some of these things due to having a different input. But hopefully it's not, because that'd be kind of rough. Okay, let's try and get this open again. Okay, let's just go all the way around. Might as well. While we can. Okay. I think I'm facing the wrong direction now that I'm looking at this again. So let me grab a frenzy. Try this again. Okay, I keep losing control of Sonic. It's going too fast for me, which is ironic given it's a Sonic game. Okay, come on. Come on. That's like complaining about Mario being a platformer. So let's go. Okay, never mind. It's very hard to turn it around, I noticed. Unless there's a button I can press that just rotates. And I don't think there is. Okay, I'm stuck now. Hold on. Are you here? Yes, you are. Okay, let's get into the spring, please. Okay. I need to actually rotate the camera the right direction. So let's go up. And let's homing attack onto... I said, let's go up. And let's homing attack onto us. Maybe it'll be easier from the other approach here if there's another spring. Let's see. I know this is going to take me multiple attempts, but try my best to get it done as fast as possible. Okay, never mind. I just entirely messed up that one. Maybe if I destroy more of the blocks, it'd be easier to jump onto. Okay. I said jump and then pressed it. I did not need to do that. Don't know why I do that. But if this takes too many more attempts, I'll go ahead and cut to the part where I actually get it done right, since you're seeing a lot of the failures right now. But on the bright side, you're knowing what not to do, and that you need to be patient in these games, because otherwise you will mess up very easily, very fast. And there we go, went that way, and I almost got it. That was kind of weird. I thought I fell into it, but apparently I did not, so maybe that was the wrong zipline? Looks like I kind of had to jump there. Let me see. Grab the next zip line to collect the last red star ring. Okay. So no, I am doing this right. It's just I don't have the timing for some reason. And sometimes the game does like to have a few bugs where you will not be able to do certain things. Okay, that worked out well. And we got it. I was trying to complain about the game that sometimes when it moves automatically, I just bumped my computer. Sometimes when you move automatically, it does have these little errors where you just automatically fall. Even when it's not an area where you're supposed to jump or do any sort of skill thing, as far as I'm aware. So that part's a little upsetting to see happen sometimes. But let's go back in and try to get that red coin that we saw on the top path. So I'll meet you guys at that top path. Okay, and we're back at the vents, so we should be able to make our way all the way back up to the top here. And, oh, I almost homing attacked onto that. That would have been rough. Would have got me right off the wrong area, and that would have been upsetting to see. So we're up here on this checkpoint, and now we need to start double jumping across these gaps that I keep messing up every single time. So how about we just die, and that should put us back at the top? No, it dropped me back at the bottom because they both count as the same checkpoints. So I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, there we go. Made it across that first gap. Second gap. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's a gap and what's part of the level itself. What's this? Oh, it's just one of those coins. Get across that one, and one more. There we go, we made it there. So now it says we need to get across these boost panels, and there it is. That was our last ring. Gosh, that took so many attempts to try and do, though. So now we gotta run all the way to the end, which I already forgot what part it's at. So let's just go ahead and try to get there quickly. Looks like I took a separate route on accident. And I will see you guys outside the level. And here we are outside the level. So apparently I ended up almost getting an S rank with that because I kept missing my jump over and over, and it was kind of difficult for me to actually get things done on that because of that happening. So every time I messed up the jump, it would cause me to have to go on like a different zip line at the very end because I accidentally missed the goal. So that was kind of rough. So now, let's go ahead and get the rival rush out of the way since we have a little bit more time in this video. Just go ahead and hop on in. I know it's going to be a little long for this video, but let's go ahead and just get the rival rush done so that way we can wrap up this course either next episode or the episode after, depending on how long it takes to get the rest of the rings. So let's see how difficult it's going to be. I got an S rank on it, so I'm assuming I can do the rival rush. We will definitely see. I don't think I did this one when it first unlocked. I think I was saving it for the red star rings. So we will see. Though I wonder how Melison's going to get past the frenzy part, since he can't necessarily use the different abilities of the wisp and such. Also, I see him just kind of staying right behind me there. I'm also curious how he's going to get past this little section, because that could very easily crush him. Also, missed my jump entirely. So that's going to take a few attempts, because I remember why this one is kind of fast. So you actually have to avoid a bunch of obstacles, which is going to be kind of rough for me. So let's see if we can do it. As I try to quickly make my way through with this frenzy. As fast as possible. And then just start spamming the wall jump. It's going to dash, but I actually don't have enough boost to do the boost. Oh gosh. So I'm certain I could have made that easier if I would have just left it be. Oh, I forgot about those springs. I thought I messed that up somehow. And okay, did Metal Sonic set that off? Because that was interesting. Also, I thought that was part of the background there, and I ended up hitting it instead. Oof. Well, this might take me more than a couple attempts than what I was thinking. But looks like it's fast, like I said, so I think we won't need to cut the video if I get it on this attempt. Otherwise, I might have to cut the video, since luckily you've seen this course already. Or act, whatever you want to call it. So let's go across as fast as possible. And by as fast as possible, I mean as fast as possible without accidentally dying, because that'd be kind of rough. Okay, I can just skip that. Activate this. Okay, so Metal Sonic can just climb up here with no issue, apparently, and not activate those things. And me talking about them just apparently messed up my entire mojo going because I missed that last jump. Which normally happens when we start speaking, because that's the Let's Play first. So let's go ahead and try this. I think one more time before we have to cut the video. So let's get all the way up there. Enemy down. There we go. Just keep moving forward. That's all we gotta do. And, oh, I can just take the high road, actually. That's useful. Oh, I could have just skipped that. Well, I'm gonna keep trying, and I will cut back in whenever I beat this. So I'll see you guys in a second.
There we go, we actually managed to beat this.
So it looks like he caught up at the very end there because we got a little stuck, but we managed to beat the Rival Rush. And with that, we have not only the Rival Rush done, but we have some of the Red Star ranks also. Another S rank, really? Well, that's good to know. I didn't know it was going to be that easy to get a S rank this time. I almost said a rest rank, whatever that means. Turned into Scooby, I guess, for a second there. A rest rank, Racky! That was so bad. Anywho, we're actually going to be ending the video here because, well, we got quite a few acts to still get red coins in, or red star rings in. So we're going to go ahead and, now that that's done, waiting for everything to load so I can see how many we have left. We have actually 4 courses with red rings we're missing, so we're missing a couple on Act 3, a couple on Act 4, several on Act 5, and then 1 on Act 6. So next time on Sonic Cars Ultimate, we're going to get into that and try to wrap up, if not wrap up the entirety of Asteroid Coaster, at least wrap up the next 2 courses. So if you guys all enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. And as always, feel free to answer the question of the day, which today's was, what are your thoughts on Metal Sonic being in the Rival Rushes? And as always, this has been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time.